Previously on Amassers Bitcoin price targets at the top of the week.
Hi guys, once again this is Alfred from Amassers.com, and in just a second I want to talk about some price targets on Bitcoin and the zones that I had set up, and we're going to go through this week on the charts. But I wanted to point something out here, guys. We just made some new additions to our crypto screener, which is available on our site Amassers.com. This tracks unusual activity. We just added grass, we also added Toncoin, and we added the official Trump meme coin. So you guys check that out. We also changed our score over here so that by default this is always arranging these by score, and we tried to make the score a little cleaner and easier to understand from top to bottom, higher scores. And the yellow caution will still be in here, but it'll just be harder to hit for those that have been using our screener for a while. This is available free on our site. Now I'm going to go over here and we're going to get into the week in review on these charts. Okay guys, this is a Bitcoin chart. This is the chart that I sent out at the top of the week, and you'll notice that I had this gray box here. This is where I put my zones. This is initially where I believe the market maker is going to take the market inside of that zone, just based over weekend tradings and statistics that I'm aware of. And we start off with a good area of support and resistance. I knock off those numbers over here. I've got some statistical data over here. There's always the weekly statistical average swing up and the average swing down. Everything in this black area here, this is our area that we would be inside of just average trading based on historical statistical data. Okay, don't want to make it sound too complicated. Let's just keep it simple. Right here, this is the zone they're working in. Okay, let's go a little further in the week and see what happens. Okay, we're a little further in the week, and you'll note we were down at the bottom of the zone. Now we're starting to come up around the top of that area. Okay, here we finally broke out of that zone. We broke out to the upside. Everything is going good, but I mentioned and isolated these two candles here. But I'm going to show you guys this clip right here, and then we'll come back and look at what happened afterwards.
Here's ABC's Dave Packer with the details.
Memorial Day is traditionally a great day to take advantage of retail sales, but amid President Trump's tariffs, consumers are already seeing higher prices on some items. The Department of Labor reports prices for furniture and bedding rose more than 7 times faster than overall prices in April. Some major retailers bracing for tough times. Earlier this month, Walmart announced it will raise prices due to higher costs caused by tariffs as it prepares to lay off some 1,500 employees. Nike says it's planning on price increases starting next week. Target says it's hoping it won't have to raise prices, but has already slashed its annual outlook due to the unexpected impact of tariffs and heightened uncertainty. This as President Trump reignites his trade war with Europe, announcing a 50% tariff on European Union products beginning June 1st. The president saying talks between the U.S. and EU are going nowhere.
It's time that we play the game the way I know how to play the game.
The EU's trade commissioner urging that trade with the U.S. must be guided by mutual respect, not threats, and that it stands ready to defend its interests. The president also targeting an American company for the first time. Tech giant Apple could face a 25% tariff by the end of June if it doesn't move all of its iPhone production to the U.S.
When they build their plant here, there's no tariff.
Okay, you see those indecision candles? You see us finally breaking out and moving into this wonderful area of resistance, setting new all-time highs here. And he decided to start tweeting, I believe on his Truth Social, and taking the market down, reigniting a tariff war, as you've heard, with Europe. So market just didn't like that, and our zone, the top of this zone that set out at the top of the week, this top now becomes support, which is holding so far, and this week is about to start over as far as universal time coordinated is concerned. Guys, I got a little video that I recorded in the thick of things, and I point some other stuff out. I want you guys to stick around and check it out for me. It helps with the algorithm to give these videos a little more watch time, and I want to try and help you by pointing out some other commodities and what was going on in the market in real time when we started to do this dump. Hi guys, I just thought I'd pop in here really quick and look at some price action. I had some little things I wanted to talk about and maybe rant about, who knows. And for no technical reason, you see these giant wicks here. Okay, I've got something on here. I've got this line here. This is an autonomous line. This is just pivots, standard pivots, and this is R3. I'm sorry, this is S3, support level 3 on the pivot points, and we breached that. Come back here, we bounced this time off of it, and you can see just yesterday we were at 111. Now we're somewhere around we floated as low as 107k, which is pretty much the same as what I posted in my market maker zone at the top of the week. Let me pause for a second. Let me show you guys something else I wanted to touch on just a second in this technical analysis video. Okay guys, we're over here now on a gold chart, and as Bitcoin's falling, you're seeing guys rush back into gold, and you can just look back over my videos and you'll see a lot of videos where I'm talking about gold. Gold is continuously showing this resiliency, and again, this is because of the uncertainty of the erratic behavior of Donald Trump. Tariffs, this, tariffs, that. Of course, we're at the end of the month, and as I said on my tweet yesterday for our prints, tread cautiously at those levels near all-time highs. Just a little quick things regarding price action that I felt like sharing in this video. I'm really hoping that somebody can get something out of this, and if you guys enjoy the content, please share it with others. I take a lot of my time to share research and custom indicators developed over a decade with everyone, and it's very difficult now for some reason to get past the algos and the influencers and all of these people who, when I look at a stock now, and I've been doing this for 25 years, but I understand that this is in some cases people's life savings that are involved, and it's not really, life isn't fair, but it's certainly not fair for just a night ago one gentleman to make $150 million throwing a party and then bring down a stock, a reliable stock with a product like Apple has, 3% in one day. That's not just the company losing money, that's people's retirement, that's people's life savings, that's people trying to do the right thing to have something for their family, for their children, and their legacy to come. So please share this content if you find it helpful with others. That's all I had, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Just wanted to get in the action and share some price action with you guys on Bitcoin and on the price of gold. Once again, this is Alfred for Amassers.com.